Hello to you and welcome back to the Crew 2. Today we have reached the final episode of our The Crew 2 playthrough. And to celebrate the occasion of us reaching the final episode and the time to do the final event, I thought it would be suitable to sort of end where we started with our Porsche 911, which was the first car we drove to races in street racing as we started this series. And in the first episode, when I first dropped the first episode, of course, and the information about this playthrough taking place, we drove this exact car. So in the beginning we had, when it came to the styling, I wanted to preserve like as much of the original feel of the car. But now I have let that loose and we have sort of applied wide body and more racing style, like rear and front bumpers, etc, etc, hood locks, more racing style, sort of let the styling loose for this car and applied a different livery as well. And changed the rims. That was also one thing that we wanted to keep like original, like the original rims and stuff like that in the beginning. Enough about that. That's just suitable to sort of tie it all together to end where we started, but in a different way. Right now, we will go to the final event, of course. And this event will be, I think, a crazy one. I think we are good performance-wise on all vehicles, but this one would differ from other live events in the sense that it will be 4 different disciplines instead of just 3. And I think before we're coming up to the event here, we would check which disciplines these are, so I don't give you the wrong information. It would be Rallycross, Hypercar, Jet Sprint, and Alpha Grand Prix. So mostly cars except for this Jet Sprint one. But yeah, all of these are intense. Like Rallycross, that's quite intense. Hypercars, those are fast and quite intense. Jet Sprint, that's also very fast, twisty, and often high intense. And then Alpha Grand Prix, of course, is fast, as we know. So yeah, I think this will be a real fun event, and we will see if we will make it in the first attempt or the second or the third. But this entire episode is of course dedicated to this final event. So we are coming up on it here now. So let's I'm actually missing the entry. Alright, maybe we should go here. Here's the correct entry. Alright, so Live Extreme Series, the grand finale. Here we go. Maybe just to be certain, go through the vehicles. Yes, this is our Rallycross car. HYPERCAR, KOENIGSEGG, that's the fastest one we have, so yeah, sounds good to me, let's do that. This is the only Jet Sprint vehicle we have, and the only one we have upgraded, so let's go for that. And the only Alpha Grand Prix car that we have, let's go for that. So, not many changes there, everything was already set, but it's just good to know that we don't get any surprises like we did in another live event where we just got the Harley Davidson suddenly instead of our Ferrari.
Welcome, folks, to the grand finale of the Live Extreme Series. We're here in Northern California for the most important race of the year. This is the big one, where the top drivers in Motor Nation take on their biggest rivals to see who really reigns supreme.
Alright, so let's start with the Rallycross. Let's get ready. Let's see when we will get the control. Here it comes. Here we go. Win the race. Alright, no second places here. Whoa!
Motor Nation, you're gonna have to earn it right here.
Okay, this is a bad start. Sort of feels like the car didn't steer. I actually steered a lot left there, but I just went straight up into the rocks. So yeah, only 2 people racing here. So dead last. Bad start. But Hopefully it's a long race and we will have good time to catch up. And we also have our KOENIGSEGG JESKO. Okay, getting some problems with the handling here with this vehicle.
The only thing you'll settle for.
That's sort of a
Let's see if you still got it.
long time since we had that. The last times we have driven it, we have felt that the handling has been good. The handling issue seems to be a thing of the past, but yeah, we'll see. Only 10% into the race, we're losing. He is extending his lead. He was 400 meters ahead, then 600. Now we are closing in a little, but maybe it's a slower portion of the track. I'm driving quite slow here now because I sort of don't trust.
Don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you just because I like you.
I'm thinking that we will have to catch up on other disciplines maybe.
This is one heck of a race.
Right, so here we go. This is HYPERCAR now. Jet sprint may be tricky as well if it's very twisty roads. We don't know. So HYPERCAR, we need to catch up here. HYPERCAR and Alpha Grand Prix. That's our best disciplines. So let's see what we can do here with our JESKO.
You got past me once, not again.
Almost wet roads in the last episodes here it seems.
I'll get my payback now.
Still 400 meters, we are not catching up a lot. Can't really use our performance advantage a lot here since it's so twisty.
There's no way I'm letting you take another car. Jeez, it's kind of personal with this guy, isn't it?
We are closing up some. Alright, so we used that well, we caught up with him and we are now quite close, we are right behind him as we move on to jet sprint. So let's see if we can continue to use our performance. I don't know if we have a lot of performance advantage. This boat is not maxed out, so yeah, we'll see. I need to remember to trim the boat now.
This time, I'm not holding anything back.
Let's see, keep an eye on the minimap here. Where should we go? A wrong navigation here would be very bad. We are in the lead now, 39%. Where are we going? Okay, here. Ha! So what's the last episode? There's Alpha Grand Prix. Maybe it will be like a big portion of the race that will be Alpha Grand Prix. Since we have already gone through 3 disciplines.
You know I always do.
And haven't even completed half the race. But we'll see. Or maybe this discipline is a long one. Seems like we're extending our lead. That's super good.
I see you've been practicing.
Even with this vehicle, which is not maxed out. And I have not driven jet sprint in a really long time. So yeah, doing surprisingly well here. So far very pleased. But it's not over until the fat lady sings, maybe is a suitable statement here.
It's about time.
So let's not celebrate too soon, shall we? Oh no. Yeah, he's quite a bit behind there, so still good gap. Whoa, this is tight. Okay, here we go. Alpha Grand Prix for like 44% of the race. Let's hope we can do well here. Long time since we drove this as well. At least we are on... The last time we drove this in a live event, it wasn't snow. At least now it is on tarmac. Ooh, spinning out in the first corner. Bad start.
Allow me to correct the mistake that was made before.
Whoa, where is the road going? I'm not watching the internet. No, this is so bad. I was trying to like drive out of the corner, but it was not possible. So I tried to reset, but it didn't reset. So we were just stuck there for too long, and the entire comfort zone we had built up during the entirety of the race so far was lost. Okay, we consumed all our nitro. Remember, I recognize this part, we've driven this track before. This portion of the track, so it's a bit twisty coming up here. He is falling behind a lot. It seems he's driving insanely slow in his Alpha Grand Prix for some reason. Maybe it is... This car is not maxed out either, but maybe it's just due to this being in normal. It's good for us though, since we are... Actually feels like it's not steering a lot. I was steering left there and it just slammed into the signs anyway. It's very weird. I hope it's not my steering wheel starting to act up.
I'm a great driver, as I'm about to remind your former protege.
Upshifting too soon, but we have a good lead. Maybe I'm just unused to handling like Formula 1 in this. Usually when I drive Formula 1 I drive it in other games, so and maybe the handling is different, so I'm not used to like moving the steering wheel as much as you have to do here. Let's hope it's that and not my steering wheel acting up. Look here! Finish on the Golden Gate Bridge. Go, go, go! Is he anywhere to be seen? No! We're just sailing into the finish, thereby completing the game.
There you have it, folks. A new champion who came from nowhere to take it all and be crowned head of Motor Nation. We took a moment to speak to those who know our champion best to get their thoughts.
He's earned it. He's dependable and trustworthy and one heck of a pilot. And he's proved that from the ground up.
I'm down with that. Though I'd vote for more up and less ground. I deal only with winners. And winners like to deal with me. They know the secret is hard work. And they're willing to put it in to be the best. And don't think you can pull one over on me. Our champion could, but he's one of a kind.
Him? He's a fraud. And so is any racing circuit that would call him a champion. If he really wants to race, he knows where to find me.
He's done some real good for the family. And he ain't bad at racing either.
I've been with the champ since the beginning, when we were a couple of nobodies. But I always knew he had what it took. Skill, determination, hard work, the whole package. Now look at him. Not bad for a couple of nobodies, don't you think?
So, how does it feel to be the new champion of the Live Extreme Series and the leader of Motor Nation? Surely you must be proud of everything you've accomplished.
Oh yeah, man. Feels good. Feels good. Well, not the cleanest race, I admit, but like we come to said so many times during this playthrough series, good enough. It was good enough. So, on the Golden Gate Bridge outside San Fran, this is where we end this playthrough series. It's been a ride with all the different disciplines and all the hassles we have had, like the issues with going through the airplane disciplines and the destruction, the demolition derby races, our nemesis races there, going from low level to maximum auto performance, some money grinding just to complete or being able to buy the vehicles we need, etc, etc. And I really tried to have an entertaining playthrough series, and I really hope that you have liked it. This is the first playthrough series I completed on this channel, So I would really appreciate your support. If you like this, please leave a like and a comment. It will support me and the channel. If you want to stay tuned for new content, new playthrough series that are coming up, for instance, subscribe and click the little bell button. Thank you all for watching. I hope you liked it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.